Hey everyone, it's BJ and welcome back to the channel. Today's workout is going to be all about the core. We're going to be using our mat. We're going to be using a 10-pound dumbbell, a 5-pound dumbbell, and 2 3-pound dumbbells. And waiting in the wings is going to be our bozu. If you don't have a bozu, that's fine. You can always use the floor. So go ahead, grab your equipment, and let's get this ab workout ready to rock and roll. So, okay, now that we have all of our equipment out, we are gonna start with our marching crunch with a dumbbell. So we're gonna use that 10-pound dumbbell. Let's bring it up towards the ceiling. We're gonna pull it down, squeeze it in, reach back up, pull and up. As we pull that knee in, we're tucking that tailbone under. We're pulling those ribs and hips together, squeezing through that core. Let's go. Really warming up through the shoulders, through the core. Starting to get the heart rate pumping just a little bit. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, you've got this. 7, 6, give it a good squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's stick with that 10-pounder. Let's bring it down onto the ground. Bring those legs up, slight straddle through the legs, reach the dumbbell up towards the ceiling. We're gonna reach through those knees, little pause, bring back down, reach it through, back down, pull, release. So we're not trying to come up like a sit-up, we're just crunching through, hold, control, back down, breathe it out, back down, let's go. Good rib to hip through that core, pulling that bottom rib towards that pelvis to lift the shoulders and that dumbbell. Give me 10 more. 10. You've got this. Breathing it out. No holding our breath. 5 more. Here's 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna bring those feet together. That dumbbell goes back, hands behind the head. We're gonna crunch it up. We're gonna twist it, reaching to the outside of that opposite ankle, keeping those hips nice and stationary, no corkscrewing through the hips. We're not rolling side to side. We're twisting through the rib cage, through those obliques. Let's go. 10. You got this. Here's 7. 5. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna bend those knees down. We're gonna keep that chest lifted. Good rib to hip to lift the shoulders. We're gonna go right into those bicycle legs. We're keeping that low back pulling down, our belly button pulling towards our spine. Keep that rib to hip through the core. As we lengthen those legs, we're squeezing that quad and we're pulling that other knee actively in towards our chest and shoulders. Give me 10, 9, 8, you've got this. Keep breathing. I know they're starting to burn. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. We're gonna add the twist. Here we go. So same thing. We wanna make sure as we're twisting through the core and not rolling side to side through the hips. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, you've got this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring those feet down. Let's pelvic tilt up. Give those hip flexors just a little stretch. Take that good deep breath in. Exhale, we're gonna roll it down. We're gonna take it onto our side. We're gonna go into our double crunch. So we're gonna extend that bottom arm at a slight angle. We're gonna bring that top arm up by our ears. As we crunch up, we're pulling through the top as we press that bottom side down, and then we bring everything down. Lift and lower. Make sure as we're lifting, we're pressing that bottom side down, squeezing through the top side and keeping our head nice and neutral. Make sure we're not pulling on the neck. We're lifting through the core, working that lateral flexion through the obliques, through that rectus abdominis. Let's go. Give me 10, 9, you've got this. We're at 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Since we worked that top side, we gotta work that bottom side. Bring it up onto the elbow. Beginners, if you need to keep both knees bent and just hold it here, perfect. Intermediate, you can extend that top leg. More advanced, you are all the way up in that extended position, in that side plank position. This time squeezing through that bottom side, keeping everything engaged through the front. Really think press down into that arm, pulling our shoulder down into the rib cage to activate those lats at the same time. You've got this. From here, we're gonna go into a couple of hip dips. We're gonna dip it down, pull back up, dip down, pull back up. You've got this. Let's go. Give me 7 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it down. You know how it goes. We gotta flip it over and do the same thing on that opposite side. So we bring that top arm up, bottom arm at a slight angle. Here we go, press that bottom side down, squeezing through our top side. Let's go. Breathe it out. You can have a little press down through that arm to add a little bit of balance if you need to. Give me 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So up onto that forearm. Pick where you are, either on your both knees, one knee, or no knees. Let's go. Press down through that shoulder, pulling that shoulder blade down into the lats, pulling through that bottom side, engage to that front side at the same time. And of course, don't forget to breathe. Are you ready? We're gonna go into those hip dips. We go down, pull back up, down, squeeze it back up. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it down. So, okay, I told you we're gonna go on to using those 3-pounders. So let's take it onto our back. We're gonna go in our dead bug position. Palms are gonna be facing towards each other. I want you to think, pull that low back down, tuck that tailbone under just slightly. Press through those arms nice and strong. From here, we're gonna take our right arm and our left leg. We're gonna extend it out, and we're gonna squeeze it back in. Then we do the same thing, left arm, right leg, reach. Bring it back up. I really want you concentrating as you extend out, that you keep that front connected. Those ribs and hips are squeezing together. If you're more of a beginner, you may not be able to go all the way out. You might be reaching up almost to where the ceiling and the wall meet, and it may just be a little reach back with those dumbbells. As you get stronger, as you're able to keep that low back down, keeping those ribs and hips connected, you can drop the arm, drop the leg, even lower. Let's go 10 more. 10. Breathe it out. With the dead bugs, it's a slow motion. It's controlled. It's not about speed. It's about really focusing in on that core, using that long lever from the arm and the leg to keep that core nice and strong. 4 more. 4. You've got this. 3. 2. And 1. We're going to stay in that position. From here, I just want you to reach out in that crunch. Bring it back down. We're going to do that 4 more times. This is a little warm up. 4. 3. 2. All right, 1, and hold it here. From here, we're going to extend the legs out. Squeeze them in. Bring it back down. So we crunch it up. Reach in, back down. Beginner, once again, you may just be extending those legs up towards the ceiling. Intermediate, they may be in between that motion. And of course, advanced, you're reaching those legs nice and strong, all the way out there. Give me 1 more, and then we're going to combine those motions into our full hollow position. You ready? As we crunch, we reach it, hollow body position. Bring it back up. Beginners, you may be up here. Intermediate, it may be in between that. And more advanced, you are all the way out that full body position. Really think. Low back is down, ribs and hips squeezing together. We're gonna go 4 more. 4. And pull. 3. And pull. Come on, you got this. 2. And pull. 1 more. 1. And down. Let's go ahead. Let's sit it on up. So as I said before, if you don't have a BOSU, that's fine. You can do the next exercise on the floor. If you do have a BOSU, fantastic. Bring it on out. We're gonna work that back part of the core. Since we've done a lot of forward flexion, now we gotta go the opposite way. So if you don't have a BOSU, you are just gonna be flat on the ground. Everything is gonna be extended out from our fingertips all the way to our toe tips. If you have a BOSU, you are finding that pivot point to where you feel completely even from the top to the bottom. You're not being weighted down either way. From here, we're gonna use that back part of our rib to hip, the back part of the core. We're gonna go into our Supermans or our Supergirls and bring it on down. Exhale, we lift it up. As we're here, you're still squeezing that core in front. Bring it back down. Lift. Bring it down. Lift it up. Back down. We're gonna go 7 more. 7. 6. 5. You've got this. Come on. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Let's bring that down. Let's move that BOSU back out of our way. All right, so here's the great thing about this workout. If you're a beginner and that's all that your core can take, then guess what? Forward to the end of the workout to our stretch. Intermediate and advanced, take a little sip of water because we're gonna do it all over again from the top. So let's go ahead. Let's grab that 10-pounder. Let's bring it up once again. Reach it up towards that ceiling, and let's crunch it and march. Let's go, breathe it out. We're gonna really challenge the core today. We're gonna be going through this workout a total of 2 times. If at the end of your second one, you feel like you wanna go for a third, absolutely, go for it. Give me 10 more. Breathe it out. Here's 6, 5, 4, you got this. 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it down onto our back. Bring those legs up in that straddle. Arms are up, here we go. We crunch and down. Lift and lower. You got this. Here's 6, 7, let's go. Give me 10 more. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that dumbbell back. Bring the feet together, hands behind the head, and we twist. Let's go. Remember, keep those hips nice and stationary. They're even on the ground. Twist through the ribs, through those obliques. Give me 10 more. Here's 8. You got this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. Keep that chest up. Drop those knees down into our stationary bicycles. Let's go for 10. 9, you got this. Make sure we're breathing. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We hold it. You ready to twist? Let's go. 10, 9, 8. You got it. Come on, keep breathing. You're at 4. Keep that low back down. No arching. 2, 1, and down. Pelvic tilt up once again. Give it a little stretch before we take it onto our side for that double crunch series. So let's bring it down. Bring that top arm up. Here we go. We lift and lower. Breathe it out. Pressing down through that bottom side. Pulling up through that top side. Let's go. Are we feeling amazing yet? Is your core feeling super strong? You should be. You guys are kicking butt. Give me 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it up onto that forearm. Lift it all the way up there, and we hold. Pressing down through that shoulder. Squeezing through that bottom side, keeping the front nice and strong. If you feel like you need to bring that top arm in front for a little bit of support, go ahead, you can do that. Let's take it into our hip dips for 10. You got this, really squeeze it on up there. Keeping that shoulder nice and strong as well. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Let's flip it over. Onto that opposite side. Bring that top arm up. Let's go. Lift and lower. Up and down. You got this. You guys are looking strong. You are halfway there. Let's go. Give me 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it up onto that forearm. Bring it all the way up into that side plank. Let's just hold it here for that good 10-second count. Remember to breathe. Let's bring that arm up. You ready? Let's dip it. 10, 9, you got this. 8, 7, you're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and down. Let's grab those lighter weights. We take it back into our dead bug position. On our back, arms are reaching up. That rib and hip is connected in front. Here we go, we extend it out. Squeeze it back in. Extend it out. And pull. So inhale and exhale. You got this. Really engage that core through the front. Control the motion as we bring it out and as we squeeze it back in. Inhale and exhale. We can go 10 more. You got this. You're looking so good. You're looking so strong. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to keep those knees there. Here we go. We crunch it up. Bring it back down. Crunch. And down. Give me 3 more. Then we go into that 4-count crunch. 1 more. Hold it here for 1. Reach it out. 2. Pull back in. 3. Back down. 4. So we lift, lengthen, pull, back down. You got this. Let's go. Breathe it out. And inhale. Let's go. Come on. You got this. Give me 3 more. 3. Come on. You're almost there. Here's 2. 1 more. So into that 2-count crunch. You ready? Everything reaches out. Bring it back in. Reach it out. Bring it back in. Really working that hollow position through the body. Let's go. Breathe it out. Inhale. Breathe it out. Give me 5 more. 5. And pull. 4. And pull. You got this. 3. Almost there. 2. 1 more. 1. And down. Let's flip it back over 1 more time with that bozu. Or if you don't have a bozu, you're just flat on the ground. So let's get in that good start position. Find that pivot point position where you feel nice and even top to bottom. Here we go. We lift and lengthen, squeeze. Bring it back down. Exhale, lift. Back down. Really making sure we're not pushing that belly button down. We're lifting through the backside. of that core, through that posterior chain, through the lats, through the low back, our glutes, our hamstrings. Let's go. Give me 5 more. 5. 4, we're keeping that front nice and tight as we lift. 3, 2, 1, and hold, hold it, hold it, hold it. You've got this, keep holding, keep holding. Bring it back down. And let's just push that bozu out of our way. Let's sit it back, hips to heels. Let's get that good stretch. And then we'll bring it all the way down. We're gonna go all the way up into our upward dog position. And then bring it back down. We lift it up once again. Shoulders are down. Our legs are nice and long. Give me 1 more. Lift it up. From here, tuck the toes. Let's bring it back to that downward dog. Let's just hold it here. Just opening up through the shoulders, lengthening through that spine, through the hamstrings. Let's start to bend those knees. Let's walk it back in. Let's roll it up that spine. And let's go ahead. Let's take that good deep breath in. And exhale. 1 more time. Deep breath in. We're going to keep those arms up. And we're going to lean it over to that side, getting that good stretch through the spine, through those obliques. Let's bring it all the way back up. Let's lean it over to that other side. Stretch. You guys did absolutely amazing job. You should feel so strong. Bring it up. Take that deep breath in. Exhale, and you are done. Amazing job. A quick but challenging core workout to get all of those muscles through that core, front, back, side, everything in between firing. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's workout. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Let us know what you guys think. Let us know what you guys want to see. And until next time, peace.